Hi, this is Rob. How to connect the Panasonic Lumix LX100 camera to your smartphone. For this setup, I'm using the Nexus 4 Android smartphone. First thing to do is to download the Panasonic Image App to your smartphone. The name of the app is Panasonic Image App. Here it is at top. This is what it looks like. Install it. The Image App needs access to all of these features on your phone. Press Accept. It takes a few minutes to install. Once installed, click Open. This is what the app looks like. I'm using version 1.9.6. If your Image App looks different, it is probably because you have a newer version of the app. Now let's set it up with a Panasonic LX100 camera. On the LX100, this is the Wi-Fi button, this FN2 button. By pressing this button, this is how we're going to connect the Panasonic Image App on the smartphone. Press the FN2 button. There are two ways to connect to the smartphone. One by scanning the QR code on the right side of the Panasonic Image App on your smartphone. This is not my preferred method because each time you want to connect, you need to scan this QR code, and scanning this QR code is easy when you're indoors, but scanning the code outdoors is impossible. I have not had any success scanning the QR code outdoors due to the glare on the camera's LCD screen. The other method is to enter the camera's Wi-Fi SSID code into your smartphone. I have had no problems connecting outdoors using this method. But first, I will connect with the QR code. Start up the Image App on the smartphone. This window pops up. Click on the QR code button. Then on the Image App, you'll get this blue square. You want to line up this blue square on the phone with the QR code on the camera's LCD screen. There. The app scanned the QR code and now is connecting to the camera. Once connected, you will see Connected on top of the app. And on the camera, you will see Wi-Fi connection completed. And then the camera will say Under Remote Control. Also on the camera, you will see this blue Wi-Fi light. Now I'll show you my preferred method to connect. First you need to press the FN2 button on the LX100 camera. You may see this screen here where if you connected before, then the camera will start using this screen. Select New Connection. Select Remote Shooting in View. Now we are back to this familiar screen. You may need the password listed below the SSID code. For my smartphone, I did not need it, but you may need to enter the password into the Image App when requested. Now launch the Image App on the smartphone. When this window pops up, hit Cancel. In the upper left, click Wi-Fi. This window pops up in the Image App. Find your LX100 camera listed. Here is mine, second from the top. Select it. On the camera you will see this connecting symbol. Then this screen will briefly show up. Wi-Fi connection completed. Then this screen, Under Remote Control. Now we are connected. No scanning the QR code necessary. On the Image App, this is the main menu window, and in my next video I'll show the different features of this Panasonic Image App. To disconnect from the Image App, on the camera just press the FN2 button again. This screen pops up. Select Terminate the Connection. Terminate the Wi-Fi connection? Yes. Now on the Image App, I press the back arrow button on the lower left. Then this message pops up telling me to hit that button again to exit the app. Okay, that's it. That is how to download the Panasonic Image App and connect it to the Panasonic Lumix LX100 camera. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel.